culture. So, changing the school structure to empower and support marginalized groups, and having teachers and staff believing that all students can learn and providing what is needed to accomplish that task. It's also creating a classroom and school climate that is warm and supportive and encourages a feeling of community. So, we must be developing a sense of interdependence and feelings of community in which students understand that their lives and destinies are closely intertwined and feel it is important as a moral and political obligation to help each other, as Gay stated. We must also promote student engagement in social actions and politics to have the students feel empowered and like they can make a difference in the world. Among the variables that need to be examined to create a school culture that empowers students from diverse backgrounds and cultural groups are grouping practices, labeling practices, the social climate of the school, and staff's expectations for student achievement. James Banks. Now that we've looked at the aspects of the 5 dimensions of multicultural pedagogy, let's take a closer look at how teachers use that effective instruction. So first we have the video, A Day in a Special Education Classroom. In this class, we saw empowering school culture, knowledge construction, equity pedagogy, and prejudice rejection. So for empowering school culture, we saw that the teacher organizes days so that the students have the most benefit. They have the pool and the gym reserved for them at the beginning of school to have them active before they have to sit in class all day. So they're given this access to help them prepare for the day. Their classrooms also have a couch and a fridge to create a warm and comforting environment. It really creates a school culture that is there for their students. Knowledge construction, they were thinking about what learning and skills these students need and includes teaching students to be independent, learn to do day-to-day skills, not just reading and writing. Equity pedagogy was included as they have many learning tools to facilitate learning. They use calculators, they use foldables, they use so many different tools. They also had one-on-one instruction with tutors from GE students. Teachers also speak highly of students and their possibilities. Prejudice rejection was shown by they encourage general education students to come in, tutor, and interact with students with special needs. This will have students start creating a community with people who are different than them, creating these friendships that would not be created outside of this. Next, we have the video Increasing Engagement by Using Culturally Responsive Curriculum. So this was in the San Bernardino City schools, and these are very diverse and have a high population of Hispanic or Latino students. And the class was learning about Mexican American civil rights movement. So this used content integration and prejudice reduction. First, content integration was viewed when what the students are learning about. They're learning about Mexican American civil rights, and they're reading, experts from a Chicano, from a Latina activist, and they're this is an empowering topic for students, and it provided text from the point of view of someone like them. This is a video, this showed prejudice reduction because it's a video of a Mexican American civil rights, again, sort of exposure to the rights movement and thinking critically about racial and socioeconomic life of Mexican farmers. Not just for the Mexican students, or the Latino students, but also for the other students in the class.